Right. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us for another WKS Zoom podcast. This time I'm with, well, it goes by the name of Mothman the Man. How are you doing?
Hello. Hello. I'm doing very good, thank you.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, I've got to start off by saying, what's with the name?
Um, I've always been really interested with like myths and stuff like that. And there's like you probably know about Mothman. He's like this urban legend in America.
Yeah.
I've just always thought they were really interesting, like stories.
Okay.
So I thought I'd just adopt it as sort of
Okay.
a thing.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's where it comes from. Um,
Yeah.
right. Now, we spoke a minute ago before we started recording.
hmm
Are you still with the band, the Doinks?
Yeah. We should have some new stuff coming out pretty soon. I think we've got stuff recorded before lockdown started. So yeah, we
Okay.
should have some stuff coming
All
soon.
right. Superb. So you're now doing a bit of solo stuff.
Yeah. Well, the stuff I do with Doinks is a lot of fun, but it's not really what I want to do forever, if that makes sense. I kind of like
Okay.
to have my own like solo creative outlet instead of having something that's kind of like a collaborative thing, because I feel like ideas can get meshed together, which do come out really good most of the time.
Right.
But when it's solo, I kind of like to have my own space and creative control over something.
Yeah. Fair play. Fair
Yeah.
play. So what sort of style or genre would you say that you're in at the moment then?
Kind of like lo-fi, freak folk, kind of like garage rock sort of deal. Yeah, it's kind of inspired by like Neutral Milk Hotel and the microphones and like Ty Segall, like that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So where musically, where did it all start for you then?
Um, Personally,
Yeah.
um, I should I just do a brief history of my life?
Yeah. Go for it.
I
Yeah.
I was in high school and my friend said we should start a band and I said okay. And then we started a band and we were really bad. We were really bad. We just did covers of Gorillas and the White Stripes, and I was on drums, and it was really bad. Um, and then I went to university. Well, I took up bass on my own in my own time, and I was like, I'm better at this than drums because I'm a terrible drummer, and I can't play to a click or anything. So I went to university to do bass, and then while I was at university, I kind of just picked up an acoustic guitar and started writing my own stuff instead of kind of like writing with other people.
Mm.
I'm really bad at guitar, um, but I just kind of write what I can with what I've got, and I'm kind of enjoying what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries. So you're all recording at home yourself, are you? Is that what you do?
Yeah, yeah. I just record everything at home. If I need help with like mixing and stuff, I've got friends to help me out with that. But
Mm,
most of it's
mm,
done
mm.
on my own. We've got like a drum kit in the living room and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. So with the lockdowns that have been happening, has that been quite productive for you then?
Yeah, I feel like I've written more in like this space than I have in like the past year because I've been wanting to release stuff for about a year, but I haven't really written anything that I've been like super comfortable releasing, like stuff that I'm happy with where it is. But I think with lockdown, it's kind of forced me to write more, and with
Mm.
that, I've like written stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, cool. So, have you personally got anything out there at the moment, or is the stuff due to come out?
I've got a track out called "The End" on Spotify. It's "The End" with a full stop. I think it's on all social medias, well, streaming platforms. Um, and then I've got a song that might be coming out in about a week and 6 days
Okay.
on the 22nd. It may come out. I'm not sure yet. I've kind of got it on all ready to release, but I don't know if I'm super happy with it. But if not, I've definitely got another little sneaky thing maybe coming out in the next month, perhaps. Who knows?
Okay. Superb. Superb. So, let's have a throwaway question here, a silly question.
Go
Um,
for it.
do you sing in the shower?
Uh, yeah, 100%.
Okay, fair play, fair
Really
play.
loud, really loud. Um, there's a little trick. I don't know if you know this, but if you're playing music for your phone, you need to put your phone in the sync because it
Okay,
projects the sound louder, and you can't really
right,
hear yourself sing, so it makes it a lot easier. There's a
brilliant.
little trick. There's a little trick for you.
Yeah, very good, very good. So, what's your creative process like then? How do you, from start to finish, create one of your songs?
Um, I usually just like play around on guitar or on like a keyboard or something. I usually it's kind of like I come up with like a chord progression or something, and I usually like sing. I kind of just make up like lyrics as I go. Well, at the beginning anyway, it's kind of like and I kind of make it up. Um, and then I kind of write that down, and then I kind of generate a song from that, and kind of generate meaning from like a random
Mm,
phrase that I've uttered that I kind of like. Um, yeah, that's what I do.
okay, okay. Um, so, which artists do you admire the most then?
Probably Jeff Mangum from Neutral Milk Hotel again. Yeah, probably him. I just really like his. He kind of tells stories in like a super vivid, but also really psychedelic way, where it's kind of
Mm,
you can kind of see everything that he's saying, um, but you kind of have to. It's just so abstract that you kind of just have to take it in and just take it at face value for the first
right.
listen. And I really respect that
Okay,
quite a lot.
superb. Do you come from like a musical family, or are you just sort of like the loner out there from the group?
I think on my mum's side, there's like a few people who do music stuff, but there's no one who really like pursues it a lot, if that makes sense.
Okay. So it was literally
But yeah,
that moment at school that you sort of went, oh no, let's form a band, and that was it then.
yeah, pretty much. I didn't really have any plan. I wanted to do acting and directing,
Okay.
um, and then I was like, oh well, I'm better at this, so I'll do that instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Another throwaway question. What's the most trouble you've ever gotten into?
Um, I don't know. I was like a goody two shoes in school, to be honest. What's the most trouble I ever got into? I don't know. I never really got in fights or anything like
Okay.
that. I
Okay.
think I got like a teacher called on me in high school because I was just talking in class, but nothing really superb. I was pretty yeah. I was a bit of a goody two shoes. Yeah, I'm
Fair enough.
sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So if you could collaborate with any artist, whether alive or dead or whatever, who would you want to collaborate with?
Mozart. No. Um, probably Jaco Pastorius,
Oh,
just
superb,
because just
superb.
because I really look well, I'm a bassist, so I kind of have to love him. But
Mm,
yeah, like trying to play his parts is just so hard, and I'd just love to like just kind of just see him work. I think that'd be amazing.
superb. So, I mean, one of the questions I ask is, if you could open for anybody, any band or any artist, who would it be? I mean, would it be Jackus or
Probably Jacko. Well, I don't think my music would really fit. If it's someone who's like alive now, like a current band, probably King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
okay,
I'm really into them right now. I'd love to open for them. Yeah,
superb,
probably that. Probably that.
brilliant, brilliant. Um, what's when you're starting to write a song, and
Hmm.
I mean, and you get writer's block in a sense. How do you get over that?
Um, I guess it's just trying to. It's a lot of trial and error. I'd say it's kind of like throwing spaghetti at a wall and seeing if it sticks. Because I guess it's the same with every like musician. There's kind of like tons of like material that I'm just like that's terrible.
Oh, we've got a freeze here on the line. Will Connor come back? Oh dear, there's a first for WKS, a total freeze on the line.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I can hear you again.
We're back. We're back. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, not visually. There we go. That was funny, wasn't it?
I'm sorry. I'm on post office Wi-Fi. It's terrible.
Is it? Well, you froze it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good, but now it's
Yeah.
jerking around. Other people using the internet.
Hold on. Let's try this.
Okay.
Is that better? Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah.
Okay.
That was good.
Sorry.
That was all right. No, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes.
What was the
Right.
questions?
It was about writer's block and how you got over it.
Oh yeah. I just write a lot of stuff, and some stuff is pretty good, and I just choose to like use that,
Okay.
and some stuff is terrible.
Brilliant. Brilliant. All right then. So what's next then for Mothman the Man?
I'm doing a music video soon, which is going to be really exciting. Hopefully, with lockdown, it's probably pretty hard. But I'm hoping restrictions kind of loosen up a bit. It involves like a monitor being on someone's head as a character, and yeah, it's hopefully going to be really good. It's for a
Okay.
track called Computer Brain, which I'm hopefully going to release soon.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's the plan going forward.
Okay, sounds good. Right, final question I ask everyone is there anybody you'd like to thank for you being here musically now?
Well, I guess I've got to give thanks to former friend Joe for saying we should start a band. We're not on great terms right now, but it is what it is. Big thanks to the mum for giving birth to me and whatnot. And the doctor who delivered me, he did a good job. I guess a big thanks to just to myself for doing it, man. Hell yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Superb, mate. Look, thanks for giving us the time.
No stress. Apologies for the Wi-Fi outage.
That's the way it goes, mate. That's all right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, what I'll do is, have you got any music at all on YouTube?
Yeah. I've got like a music video on YouTube.
Okay, under Mothman the Man, is it?
Yeah, it should be called The End on YouTube.
Okay, I'll look it up and I'll tag it onto this and put it in the section tracks from the interview.
Amazing.
Okay, so yeah, good luck with everything, mate.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Take care, mate.
Bye bye.